do believe Ant and Dec would have something to say about that, but yeah, whatever. Yeah.
And my mum was dancing to me, and she was singing she wasn't even singing the right lyrics. I mean, it was way off the actual song. I'm looking around going, are you having a wind up?
The director told me to calm it down a bit. Like I was overacting. Can you imagine?
That's Henry the Eighth.
In ChuckleVision.
Maybe I've got a bit of a...
It's Greg Davies, everyone!
Just us three clapping.
Just us three clapping.
Just us three.
And you're clapping yourself.
Yeah.
You're
The
clapping
loneliest
yourself.
claps in Britain.
Let's add some applause into that. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for coming
Thanks for having me.
and having a chat with us. It's
How
absolutely
nice.
lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Imagine what it's like working with you. Must be awful, isn't it?
What just us two?
Working with your partner.
Oh, right, okay. Do you know
Yeah,
what?
we love it.
It has its moments. It's not always plain sailing.
No.
But it's actually, I've got to tell you, right, the one nice thing is, I don't know about you, well, you've been in this industry a long time, it can sometimes be really daunting
Yeah.
when you start something on your own. Doing it with your partner,
Yeah.
you don't really get that feeling.
No, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and you weirdly seem to get on well.
Me too.
Yeah.
I know, it's sick, isn't it? It's sick.
I was really worried there because he was like, "We're your partner," and I went, "Oh no, we love it." And then you went into a long tirade. I was like, "Oh shit, I've really left myself open here."
No, Chris likes it more than me.
Does he?
Yeah, Chris, Chris will do
he
it
likes
forever.
you more than you like him.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's what you're meant to do.
Unbelievable.
You're meant to marry, as a woman, maybe more. You're meant to marry someone who loves you more than you love them.
This is the
that
first
right?
first
Yeah,
I'm hearing
for
of this.
real.
First I'm hearing of this
Oh, right.
in front of Greg Davies. This is well upsetting.
How does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you know when I've absorbed it. I'll let you know when I've sort
that's
of ran it
true.
through my head.
Ladies, marry someone who loves you more.
But
than you
it's
love
on the
them.
L of love you feel towards him.
I do love him.
Yeah, right.
But he loves
But you're
me.
not in love with him. I get it.
Sorry, are we in fucking therapy? Is this therapy? Is this therapy? Are we interviewing Greg Davies about the new season of Buzzcocks?
No,
What's
right,
happening?
Listen, do you love... Right, okay.
Right.
Let's get
Do
it out of
you
the way
love
with.
me more than I love you? Yes or no?
Depends.
In your opinion.
Depends what time of the month it is. Are you on in this scenario?
No.
No. Well, yeah. Well, I love you. Yeah. Amazingly. But when you're on, nah, take or leave you.
Oh, great, okay. We're talking about periods straight away, sorry.
Yeah. Straight in.
Yeah, why not?
It's
Why
sorry.
not?
That's not. I'm not. That's not as sexist as it sounds. Rosie's very much. Our period is the third host of this
What
podcast.
you're saying is
Yeah.
you like women unless they're ovulating.
Exactly.
That's what I've heard.
That is, and I will be. You
you'll
can clip
stand
that
by
up.
that.
You can clip that up, and I will stand by that.
I think you meant to love women more when they're ovulating. It's
yeah.
like an old kind of
Evolutionary thing.
evolution. Yeah, you meant to, that's when you're meant to love them more. So actually, I think you might be gay.
This show gets edited, yeah? This is edited.
Very loosely. This might all stay.
Okay. Fine.
I think you might be gay.
Well,
Is that okay to say? I don't know if that's okay to say. I don't
Gay,
know.
no, they look gay as
I mean, if
well.
it's not going to get heavily edited, I'd just like to say I have great admiration for ovulating women and gay people. Just for the record.
They'll be glad. We'll all be glad about that. Thank
Good.
you.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of the stuff we set out, and you're just going to say that out of nowhere.
I'm just going to go, I
Yeah.
like ovulating women
Yeah,
and gay
we're going to ask you
people.
about Buzzcocks, and you're going to say, "I just want to say."
That's not a quote that's going to ruin me, Chris.
No.
I like ovulating women and gay people. I mean, it's going to be weird.
It works. It'll go viral.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
How was the jungle?
Yes.
You're fresh. You are fresh out.
Fresh out. I've had the facial, got the hair done, nails are done. I'm back.
Yeah. How long have you been back? Like 2 or 3 days?
2 days.
Fucking
Busy
hell,
yesterday.
man.
I was busy. I was like, time to scrape off the rotten.
Was it minging? Was it as minging as it looks?
It's like I didn't speak to anyone before going in. First mistake.
So silly.
So much harder than it looks on
Yeah.
TV. Like it's wild. Like Spenny was like, "Oh, I read an article with it where it said that they weren't being hard enough on the celebs." I was like, "What?" I was
It's always nice to go in after they've had that revelation.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like,
Right, okay.
Going
no.
straight after the year where it was easy. Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, it was not easy. But it is a lot of fun. And like I have made good friends. Because at the
'Cause you're so
start when they were
intense.
all really
Have you
like
fuck? So you'll not speak to them in a month.
I texted Ruby Wax this morning.
I love Ruby Wax.
All right, come back in 6 months and tell me if you're still speaking
Okay.
to her.
Well, You will see. I will be
Look,
with her in a
Look,
month.
what you have done,
No,
you have made, you have made a holiday friend. We've all done it. We've all made holiday. Let's meet up. Oh, yeah, you come out, yeah. And if they do meet up, you take them into your local and it's fucking horrible. They hate
Well,
it.
excuse me, for now I have friends.
Yeah, for now. She's
Do you
still
know
in
what
the
it is?
bubble.
Actually, I'm totally kidding because holiday friends, it's because you're in an amazing place. You're around a pool and stuff, so you make friends easier.
Yeah.
It's probably actually harder to make friends in the jungle because one of the hardest bits I would find is genuine. I don't really. Everyone always says, "Will you go in the jungle or whatever?" And I'm like, I think most of the country would hate me if I went in the jungle because I would
I
show my
agree.
true colours.
Yeah, he's horrible.
I need a certain amount of the day where I'm just on my own and left. I need silence. I need to be with my own thoughts. The sitting around, filling the silence with people in the camp who stink.
Yeah,
would
we did
upset me so much. The whole country would be, and I'm not saying fair play if you can do it, but everyone
We see
watching
you
would
at
go,
your
he
worst."
is a knob.
Yeah.
He rolled every time that poor lady said something. He rolled his eyes, and then he went into that little booth and he slagged everyone off. And he's not even, and he just looks into the distance when they're talking.
You're not a team player either.
Nah. Sorry,
The thing about it is though,
like.
like you are filmed the whole day, so you don't. And I love being around people. I never spent time on my own. Not 1 second do I spend on my own.
Right, okay.
Can't bear it. So
do
it was fine.
So you're
but
primed
do
for
it.
it, yeah.
they were very singy. So you would have liked it.
I probably
You like
would love
singing?
it, yeah.
I'm not.
When I'm at a
No.
gathering and some fucking twat gets an acoustic guitar out, I want to wrap it round the head.
Honestly, oh God, that's
Horrible.
That is the worst. When
I'll
someone
see, I
brings a
would like
guitar-
that bit.
I can't.
Oh, look, Daryl brought his guitar. Oh, what?
No. I used to be married to a singer, and I'd be like, leave the room. I
Wow.
can't. I'm just not a singy person. I'm not like because I'm shy at it. I'm a really bad singer.
Yeah.
I'm not a good dancer, and there was a lot of singing and dancing. So I found that bit a little bit hard.
Cringe.
But like, it's not even that it was cringe because they were really good.
Yeah, okay.
It's
yeah.
cringe if people are shit.
If people are
Yeah.
shit. Do you know what
Yeah.
I can't bear?
What?
I can't bear like board games and stuff. Do you know when people whack a board game out when they're like, let's do this?
a
I'm like,
board
I'd rather
game.
die. Like, I'd rather die.
We played a lot of games.
Right.
See, this is no.
die.
See,
know.
right. I couldn't do it. I
I
couldn't
think
do the games and
You're
shit.
so
I'd be like,
bored though
I'm-
that you do
right.
it. You're
Right.
so bored that
Because
you're
there's
like,
no
okay.
alternative.
So
Yeah.
is like it's most of it is just sitting around doing nothing.
So you get we try to work out the time because you don't know what time it is. They never tell you what time it is, and no one's allowed to talk to you. Like the security aren't allowed to talk to you when you leave the camp, and you get it.
In my
So-
opinion,
all over your
in my
head.
opinion, unnecessary. In my opinion, unnecessary.
I
Yeah,
just
why
have full
can't you know?
conversations with them though. I'm like, how are you? What's the crack? What's going on? They'd completely ignore you, and I just continued this conversation. I made up names for them. And there was one guy, there was a sound guy, and he used to come into camp in the morning before we woke up, and sometimes he'd wake us up and then we'd whinge about it, but he would swap our mics.
Okay.
And I was like, he was real good at ignoring me. Like, I mean, I was like,
Can't believe
wow.
I just blanked you.
But then I met him after and I was like, oh, hang on. That wasn't an act. He's actually just saying that. He was still ignoring me when I went out. I was like, okay.
So
Wow.
hang on. So you could wake up at 4:30 in the morning
Yeah.
or 8:30 in the morning and you wouldn't know.
We thought it was 5:30. So we thought we woke up at 5:30 in the morning. They would start waking us up because we worked out that the show was on at 7. So you'd hear them shouting, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. And then you'd kind of work it out from then.
God, it's like Hunger Games.
Yeah.
It's like, that's torture.
I know, but like
That's
it was
like,
quite
no, it's like being in the arena at Hunger Games and working out who's died by the dongs.
I do believe Ant Deck would have something to say about that, but yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't
Ant
live
Deck,
like
you're
that.
running the Hunger Games. Shame.
Welcome to the Hunger Games.
It kind of felt like that at points, but you don't care though, because like now that I've got back, I'm like, oh my God, there's so much stuff to do, and like you don't fully appreciate how much time you have to just like do normal stuff. You don't have your phone, and like it's
Yeah.
quite nice to go and collect wood and to do all those things
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
it's so like back to I don't know the Stone Age.
Yeah. Did you miss the kids?
Yeah,
That's my
I think
thing.
that got me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that leaving them because you don't speak to anyone, so they take your phone off when you land.
Yeah.
And then you've no phone, you can't speak to anyone. And I wish I'd brought a burner phone.
But you had time beforehand, didn't you? So you went in later.
Yeah.
So what happened? So when you land in Australia, they take your phone.
Take your phone.
So then how long until you went in the jungle?
So then it was 3 days before I went in the jungle. And so
Without
you have a
your phone.
chaperone with you the whole time. My poor chaperone, I was like at 6:30 in the morning, come on, we're going to the gym. She's like, no.
Oh my God.
Wow.
She's cool, she's cool.
I'd be like thankful. I'd be like, I don't want to be here, but I'm actually quite glad that you're
Are they to stop you like just picking up a landline and
You can't, no, you don't ring anyone, no. But you forget about your phone so quickly, and I love my phone so much, and then I was like, it didn't matter.
Nice to have a break.
And then getting out, it's kind of like I was a bit scared to turn it back on. It's like, when it's your birthday and people find out and they start texting you, it's like, you're ruining my birthday. Like, now I have to run back to you. Yeah, stop texting.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
I was at my family's New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
And Dance With Me Tonight was currently number 1 in the charts.
Tune.
And it had been out for a while at this point, and we were singing, and my mum, like, my family were like, put Dance With Me Tonight on, like, it's it's a brilliant song. We played it, and my mum was dancing to me, and she was singing the she wasn't even singing the right lyrics. I mean, it was way off the actual song. I'm looking around going, are you having a wind up? It's been out for like 5-6 weeks.
Literally everywhere.
I thought
it's on everywhere.
It's on every. I mean, genuinely, at the time, I think it was at number 1 for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Brilliant.
It was the most played airplay record of that time. I'm like, my mum must be. I'm thinking it's my mum. She's obsessed with this song.
She's obsessed with me.
That's my son's song. Well, no, clearly. On New Year's, she's going, I just wanna. She didn't even know the Dance With Me Tonight bit. She got it completely wrong.
Fucking name of the song.
Halfway through Dancing With Her, I was like, Mum, like, pulled this face. Like, do you actually even know my songs?
But do you not think that keeps you grounded, though?
It does.
Yeah.
I think know people in this industry who are surrounded by yes people.
Yeah.
Just constantly.
100%.
And they're not on this planet.
Nah.
They just.
Well, that was one thing when I first got into it. I was like, I could see straight through people. Like, I was just like, what is this? Like, people come up to me just saying like all this
bullshit.
waffle, like absolute waffle. I'm like, shut up, mate.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't. That's not real life.
The 2 cheek kisses. And darling, you were this, and crawl out of my arsehole and fuck off.
The thing is, as well, I think when I first started this, like, I was just a regular Essex boy, and when I used to go out and party and go clubbing, like, chatting up girls was a hard gig. It was like, really got a graft here.
Yeah.
And when I come off X Factor, I was just like going to these, it was like single. I was out in clubs and like these really hot, unbelievable Victoria's Secret like models would come up to you and be like, all right. And you're like, I remember once being in this bar and these 2 women come up to me at the bar and we're just like, all right, how are you? You having a good time? And I just looked at them. I said, look, ladies, I'm really sorry, but you're barking up the wrong tree. Like, I know exactly what you're after.
Wow.
And that is not. And like, some of my mates would be like, what are you doing? I was like,
but you could have got swept up in that.
No, but it's kind of like
They want
that
a
fake
story,
industry.
yeah.
I was so aware of like stories being sold, or especially at the time with like the News of the World and stuff. I was just thinking like Olly Murs, cheeky chappy, single light, out and about. I didn't want that kind of smoke, if anything. And I was very aware of, like, I think being 25, I was sort of aware more so that I don't want to get myself caught up in stuff like that. But
were you in the older category?
I was, yeah.
Oh my God,
I was
you were?
You
were in the oldies?
I was in that oldies.
So depressing that that's the
Ain't
older
it mad at
categories.
our age now? We're like, that ain't old.
It's not all
I remember being a kid
25s.
watching it and being like, oh, the geriatric.
Yeah,
look
like,
at them.
here comes the over 25.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Here
bless
comes the
them.
fucking, here comes the Werther's original squad. Look at them. Haven't even got their own teeth.
Oh my God, it was?
I remember because Simon Cowell was backstage behind the camera saying, I really want the over 25s. And I was in that category. And when there was Dan Johnson at the time, he was sort of, I think he was around 26, 27. Jamie Archer, he was about 30, I think.
Just not.
So we just wasn't in that. And I had just turned 26. So I was just in that category. Oh, no, I think I just turned 25, sorry. So I was just in that category. Didn't realise why that Simon wanted me in his category. He wanted to take us and obviously get me to the final and hopefully win it. But yeah, like, now I look back now, and isn't that weird though? As you get older, you see things online and you think, like, I would have thought I was old being in the other 25s, but now I'm 41 looking back, I'm like, God, I was so young still.
Yeah,
I tell you what, right, we haven't even discussed this. Yesterday we checked into a hotel, and this is the oldest I've ever felt in my life, right? There's a young lad behind the desk checking us in, and he was asking, are you down for business or pleasure and all that stuff? And then I go to the hotel quite a lot, so another young lad who I know came and stood next to him, asking what we've been up to, and I said, we're down for 2 nights to do some interviews for the podcast, and it's just been half term. We've just had 2 weeks of half term, and they both went, whoa, 2 weeks. They were coming at half term from the perspective of a fucking child. they both were like, oh, you get 2 weeks off. And I went, no, prick. I've had my kids for 2 weeks. I'm fucking demented. But their immediate reaction, because they are closer to my children's age than they are to my age, and they work in a
my
fucking
God.
hotel, and they were like, wow, 2 weeks off school, dude, that's amazing. And they jumped over the counter and smacked them both.
like,
I
no,
was
it
so
won't.
angry. I went, no, it's bad. It wasn't good. And he went, oh yeah, I'm just thinking about when I was a kid. And I was like, you're fucking 12. You're about 12 years
Yeah,
old.
because he was closer to being a kid than he
I was
to
raging.
being an
I was
adult.
absolutely
Do you know what?
raging.
I got on the Orlando flight back from Universal Studios.
Because you've just been there for the radio show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been there, and it was so amazing looking down the aisles of all the parents that literally.
Did you take the kids with you?
No, I couldn't. They were too young.
Oh.
I mean, Maddie's only 18 months, and obviously Albert's only like 9 weeks old.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're not old enough yet. And but it was so funny going down the aisles and seeing all the families and parents, because we were doing it for our radio station that we're on. And just seeing how all the parents were completely crumbled, like they were like,
Yeah.
they're like great half-term holiday for the kids, but we're like, they're in their chairs, like, oh, God,
We did
give me a break.
we did Disneyland Paris in, when was it? August.
Fuck
Me.
We were flying to London once, just near the Christmas time, and there was two. We were right at the front of the plane, and there was two air stewards standing in front of us. And I overheard. I had my AirPods in, but I didn't have anything playing. I do that quite a lot to hear people's conversations. Bit of a spy.
Oh, interesting.
Love it. Love hearing people's
I did
conversations.
not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretend to have
Oh
your-
yeah, you.
You pretend to have your headphones in.
I've got them in, but they're not playing. Sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I'm doing that.
Stop it. Stop it.
Something, dance, something tonight. something tonight, dance tonight.
That's fun.
And they literally, yeah, and they were going, I told you, man, I'm sure I said it on the podcast. I went,
That's weird. You've
no, not
never
that
told
bit.
that.
No, what was said. They literally were talking, and one of them was like, oh, I've got the Lapland flight next week. And the other one went, he went, I'd rather do the midnight flight back from Ibiza than the Lapland flight. And I was like, fuck.
Apparently the Lapland flight is just carnage with all the
it's
kids.
basically 50-50 kids to adults, and there's just like fucking crisps and sweets and screaming. It's just mayhem on the
What?
flight.
And you would? I mean, that's an
Mayhem.
interesting
He
question.
said he would
isn't
rather
it?
do the. He said he would rather do the flight back from Ibiza with everyone.
But
like,
would you though?
I wouldn't.
that's what he said.
I
That's
would
what the
rather
guy
do
said.
that
Sure
than
about
one.
That's what the guy said. He said he worked on them, and he said the flight back
I
from
really
Ibiza
wish
with
you
the
went.
drunk people was.
Nah, mate. I'm really sorry. But you've got that completely wrong.
He just doesn't like kids.
Babadoo, babadoo, babadoo,
I
ba.
hate knowing secrets of telly.
Yeah, it didn't ruin it.
No, it ruins everything.
Yeah,
But
I can't watch a TV show now. After when you did Heaven, that's when it really ruined it for me.
right.
Because we went and the house, they only ever shot the front door, and then the rest of it was studios in Manchester. All of the rooms, every single room was a studio. It was not a real house. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is it? And then
She took it
it
really
was awful.
badly.
And there was lights
darling.
being shone through, like for the sun. And I was like, this is
I
just
used to go and
ruined.
stand that light. That was the sun. I used to go and stand in front of that and have a cup of tea on an afternoon. It was so lovely and warm.
bet.
So lovely and warm.
Did you ever go and watch him Strictly? Because that's a long record.
Have you done Strictly?
I've not done it, but God, I've never been to one of records. But you get a pack
Yeah,
of biscuits and a little
what's
bottle
put me
of
off
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
as
I
they
would.
say,
So
it's
I would
long.
never stay for the second bit.
Well, you did strictly.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I was
had
on
to.
there. But I would have to.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they went me, if I had to go and if they were like, oh, go and watch, say Rosie did the series or stuff, they wanted us to go and watch someone, I'd say I'm watching. I'm not sitting there for the results show.
That's what I
Fucking
got
no
told
chance.
to do.
It's about a 6 hour day.
It is long.
It's
I
insane.
once, when we went to watch you, do you remember when I spilled a glass of wine on us?
Yep.
Full glass of white wine. I had to sit with a wet dress and I stank of wine. And then Anton Dubek's wife, who's very posh, you get along great. She was like,
I mean, as I think, case in point, I get on with a lot of people.
no, but you
from all walks of life.
really get on with her.
Okay.
Like
Anton
maybe
and I
he
have the
doesn't.
same hairdresser.
oh, well, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she was lovely, but I could tell that she was like, you stink of wine. So I had to say, like, I've spilt a full glass of wine on us. I'm dripping wet and I stink of drink. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm Chris's wife.
The hardest bit about that is you already stank of wine,
Yeah, of course it is.
and then you spilled wine on yourself as well, which is so bad.
My sister's never let us forget that. She's always like,
Is it not that? Do you get on? Would you say you get on with sort of, scum?
Don't point at John.
he pointed at Jordan for all the listeners.
I thought you were going to say salt of the earth.
I'm sorry, I did that on purpose. Would you say you get on with, scumbags better than you get on with posh people?
Yeah, I'll get on with anyone.
No,
Yeah.
but if
I'm one
you
of the
had to-
nicest people I know.
If you
if I'm
had,
honest.
what a lovely review of yourself.
I know.
If you had to rank it, if you had to go, look, who do I get gun to your head? Who do I get on with better? Do I get on with people below my social status? Or
Yeah.
do I get on with people higher?
Oh, below. because then I feel superior.
Yeah, like a little pet. I knew it.
am
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
You're going on Gladiators.
Yeah.
You're going to be a
I've
bloody...
done it.
Oh, you've done it?
Yeah.
But it's on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day at 3:35.
Do you know
It's
what?
always
That's
on
actually,
Christmas
that's
Day.
a good time because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a... Oh, hang on. Are you posh?
No, my husband is though.
Okay. When do you
Well,
eat your
'cause he'll-
Christmas lunch?
I think we're going to eat it I eat around the kids' schedule, so like probably 1 or 2.
We
Is
have
that-
we have
Oh, do
ours
you?
at like 1 o'clock.
Why, who
But
does
some-
it at the evening?
Oh my
Some people
God.
have it later on.
I grew up with a girl from school and her family used to eat so late that I said to my mum, I was like, I can't go to the house. I've got such a bad stomach because they eat so late. I'd be like, my stomach would go...
Every meal, not just Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
all the time?
Just all the time.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, so people will be finished their lunch and they'll be digesting and the telly will be on.
Yeah.
3:35 is actually the perfect time.
That's perfect snooze in front of the telly.
It's
so.
digesting time.
Well, I don't want them snoozing, please. If,
Oh, they'll
if
be
That
snoozing.
would be okay.
I'll
Like,
be
it was really
snoozing
tough.
because of the beautiful, warm nostalgia that's getting pumped out from Gladiators.
Gladiators, what a sick show, though. I
So
always
good. I
wanted
know.
to do it. Like, so. But you remember watching when you were younger?
Oh my God.
We used to say my stepdad was like your man because he's from Scotland, and he'd be like, Emma, you will go. Oh my, because he was really strict. And we'd be like, ugh.
We used
Hoover.
to get all the every Saturday night we'd get all the cushions off in the good room, right? Because my mum had like the posh room that we weren't allowed in.
Yeah.
Mad. She would drink our coffee in there in the morning. I don't think she was very happy, but anyway. And then we'd it's just
It's like a nice room, though.
It is a lovely
Padding,
room.
soundproof padding on the walls,
We weren't
inside the
allowed
lock.
And we would go in there every Saturday night and get all the cushions off the settee and jump around the cushions. It was such a nice memory.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I love
know.
Gladiators.
It's good. It's still
What was it
going.
like?
It was the first time I was like, I'm 40. Like, I was in bits.
Really?
Because you do the first day and you kind of practice everything. And I was like, oh, well, not as good as I thought I'd be. And then, and that's when you're not
Like what?
against a
What's the
gladiator.
practice? What's the practice?
So you do everything. So you try everything on the eliminator. And I
Right.
got Joe Wicks to film me doing the eliminator. And I was like, running up the, what's it called? The travelator.
Travelator.
Yeah.
Straight down on my face.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a great runner, even though I do a lot of it.
I was going to say you're super fit.
No, not really. And then the gladiators are coming at you, so you're like, you're kind
Oh,
of terrified of them. But I love having people like that on TV because when you look at like young girls, and I thought that like I'd love my daughter to watch them and be like, look how sick they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like strong.
Yeah, they're strong
Yeah,
women who will
yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
batter you if you piss them off.
Yeah, yeah. The female gladiators are no joke. They're all like stacked. Boys, girls, a lot of them. We did a thing for Children in Need with them where I had to do a dance thing with them, and they were just massive,
Yeah.
massive.
They put so much effort into that, and they're such like they're just great characters as well.
Yeah.
They're really
And
lovely.
Yeah.
What I said before, not one spot on them bums.
Spot bot.
This is what
Oh
he
my God. Why are you talking about spot bots?
As well. Sorry, she's just said that to me. Like I said before, like it's a thing she always says. What's happening?
I think about this all the time, right? Because
Girls with thong bikinis. How the fuck do they get
how? Because if I'm on holiday, maybe I've got a bit of a spot.
You're both laughing so much you're not making any sound.
Just one little spot, just a rogue little spot, and you did that thing with Children in Need with the gladiators, and all the girls had like tiny, and I was
No.
like, not one of them. That's their costume.
They don't have any
Got
spots
no
in their
spots.
hearts. You're saying right.
Oh God, I'm crying my eyes out.
I actually have a pair of
couldn't do
bikini
it.
bottoms that I can't wear because it gave me such a bad rash. It was so rotten. It smelled like, what's wrong with your arse? I had to use the pad. It was so bad.
the baby stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
I don't wear that bikini anymore.
No. Do you remember when I had Robin and I got folliculitis? I was going, folliculitis.
It looked like someone had run a cheese grater over both our arse cheeks.
It was really
It was
bad.
red.
It's
No.
like I think people get it on their arms sometimes. After I had Robin, I had to go to the doctor. That's because I was like,
It's like
what's happening to
really
my
red, like
bum?
exposed pores. It's a
Oh,
sometimes
no.
people get it.
I'm here.
On the back of someone's arm here, they'll get like
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
It's such had that.
Oh my
On
God,
my
I
arse.
can't believe you get spot bot. That is
Not all the
so
time. I just couldn't do a job where it was like, you had to have your arse out.
And there's always the dream of that, like, you know, all bikinis. Well, you don't know, obviously. So I assume you're not finding
I'm
them.
learning. I am learning.
They're all going into thongs, and I'm like,
Why
please,
is that?
God.
Why are they doing that? That really pisses me
No,
off.
not everyone has an arse for a
No,
thong.
I've bought some bikinis recently, and they're just up my arse, and I'm like, what? I don't want to
No.
wear a thong on
God,
I blame
Right.
Love
Hungry
Island.
bum,
I blame
no.
Love Island. They're all wearing them on Love
Yeah.
Island. All
Yeah.
their bums are- They've just been down a really fast slide.
So I used to when I was younger. When I worked in Greece, me and my mate had
Never
thong
been,
bikinis.
honestly,
Did
never
you?
been,
I did,
never been
but I
my
was-
thing. A thong. I remember we were talking about before this. I was talking with the team about Cisco, the thong song.
Oh, yeah,
because two
yeah.
of the guys on the team thought that it said that thang, and I was like, you know, it's called thong song.
old are
Anyway,
they?
oh, I don't know, like children, man. But they've probably heard it on classics or something. But a thong, even when I was young, have never been my thing.
No, you're not a thong guy, are
no,
you?
Well,
I
I do wear a lot of thongs because I don't like knicker lines.
No.
Can't bear a knicker line.
Yeah.
I am just very aware of how dirty an arse crack can be.
Yeah, you don't like the thought of
I
it
feel
being up your arse.
Yeah, women's arse cracks, they're not as, well,
They're
they've no
they're-
hair.
Yeah, they're
on
a
them.
lot cleaner.
Men have like hairy arse cracks,
Yeah.
so like you get
Gross.
more
It just
cost.
reminds us,
I'm assuming.
when you used to go to the counter in the supermarket and they would cut the cheese with that bit of string.
Yeah.
It just reminds us of that.
I
Oh,
couldn't be
okay,
wearing
well
it.
that's good for you. At least you don't have to wear thongs.
I mean, I
You
don't.
can hide your spot photos. If we ever see each other on holidays,
Spot pot.
I'm gonna, when I say Vogue, I'll have me full shorts on.
Rosie wears a
Like,
boiler suit around the pool.
Vogue is a bad day in the gym. That's why I couldn't do the jungle. Spot back.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
So a mate of mine used to say the Chuckle Brothers.
I know the Juggle Brothers, all right.
Yeah,
I've got a story about that. Carry
Well,
on.
we used to say to people, me and my mate, we used to say, Jason Cook, comedian friend of the podcast, he used to say, do you know one of them is actually the dad? They're not brothers. And it was just enough.
Which one, Barry?
Well, it was just enough of a bullshit. Like, it was just enough where people would go, no.
One
And
does
you go,
look
no,
older.
definitely. And they go, all right, okay. Yeah.
One does look the shorter of the two does look older than the.
You know one's dead, right?
Yeah, the short of the one who looks older is actually dead.
He's passed.
Yeah, he's passed.
Barry,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah.
I think I did.
I
know
did
that.
the Chuckle Brothers. I was Henry VIII in the Chuckle Brothers, one of the first bits of telly I did.
No.
You've
Yeah.
been in Chuckle
I was Henry VIII in
ChuckleVision.
in ChuckleVision.
Wow.
So Rosie can't say ChuckleVision
So,
because
okay,
when she was
right.
yeah.
When my brother was younger, he had like a speech problem.
Okay.
And he used to sing chicka-beesin. He used to go chicka-chicka-beesin, chicka-beesin, right?
Chicka-beesin?
Chicka-beesin.
ChuckleVision.
And my mum, well, my mum and
it's still
dad.
ChuckleVision. It's not
my mum
even
and-
close.
All right, man, he was a kid.
It doesn't even rhyme.
He had a speech impediment. What are you
It's
gonna do?
all right, it's all right.
He's all right
Yeah, he's
now.
fine.
I mean, well, we do worry about him more than the rest. But
I used to say combinister instead of combine harvester, but that sounds like combine harvester.
I had mates who said Peschetti. It used to really fuck me off.
Biscotti biscuits.
No, Peschetti bolognese.
Oh,
It's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Biscuit.
Yeah. I can't Peschetti on toast. What's wrong with you? But yeah, but he used to say
But no,
chicka beesin,
and then
didn't he?
my
anyway, it
mum
must be
and
very
dad.
difficult for people who've got speech impediments, and I
is
have a great
tricky.
deal of respect for them and ovulated women and the gay community.
Anyway, he did it for months, and my mum and dad were getting really upset. They were like, "What? Why does he keep saying what's chicka-beesin? He wants to watch chicka-beesin." I had no idea, and I was like, "It's ChuckleVision."
ChuckleVision.
Greg Davies just did it. It's ChuckleVision.
I'm
So
Henry
you were
VIII.
Henry VIII then?
Right, Henry VIII.
I've got two things to say about it. One, in the audition for it, the director told me to calm it down a bit. Like I was overacting. Can you imagine?
That's Henry VIII.
In ChuckleVision.
What do you mean?
Dial it
like,
back,
what were you
dickhead.
It
doing?
did. He said, can you dial it down a bit?
Wow. What were you? What could you possibly have been
I can't
doing?
imagine. I can only imagine I just pulled my trousers and pants down and started screaming. I can't think how you can go too big for ChuckleVision other than expose yourself and just start howling like a wolf.
But Henry VIII's quite like it's a big character.
Well, exactly.
I feel like you
That's
would have
my
had.
point.
Yeah. I'm sorry about
Well, I got the part, weirdly.
Right, yes.
that. Okay.
And this is the bit I remember most fondly about it, is I walked onto set and I met, who's not Barry,
Paul.
I met Paul, and he was nice and very welcoming. Keeps a crash mat whenever he films anything, because he's got a bad back. He likes to lie on a crash mat. Anyway, then Barry came in late we were in a medieval banquet hall.
Yeah.
And I was dressed as Henry VIII. And Barry came in, R.I.P.
Yeah.
And he was in a full medieval ball gown and a conical hat. And of course, they used to film 2 whole episodes in one day. So the crew were like, let's go, let's get it done. And they've seen them in every outfit conceivable, but I haven't. And I just lost it in the middle of a medieval banquet hall. I lost it for 10 full minutes.
Wow.
Where I couldn't stop laughing. And I was the only person in the room laughing. There were like cameramen leaning on the cameras like this.
Oh,
And
God.
Barry was sort of like that. And I was just laughing. I thought I'd gone mad. I thought I'd lost my mind. And really echoey, just me. And every now and again going, I'm so sorry, Barry. I just wasn't expecting you to be in the...
Absolutely horrible, lads.
Oh, it was sort of horrible and wonderful.
Yeah.
Barry was lovely as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Explain to Chris what a twink is.
what's a
'cause
twink? I don't understand.
I don't know what a twink is.
don't think
What
you
do you
do.
think a twink is?
So I watched Die Hard the other day, so I can only
Right,
think of
then not-
Twinkies.
No, I don't think there are any twinks in Die
Right.
Hard. No.
A
Well, not the
twink.
official version.
A twink.
A twink is a young, generally, or young looking, pretty gay male.
Where does twink come from?
I don't actually know.
I think
That's
it's
a very-
it's
Got a-
like
got a
it's
twink in their eye?
American. Is
Yeah,
it not
it
from
is.
Drag Race?
Could be. Yeah.
I think it's an American sort of like, yeah,
Yeah.
But like Kiki, like Kiki's become a really,
Yes, true.
really popular scene, and
Which means
that came from
party, yeah.
Drag Race, yeah.
And then a twunk is sort of, you probably have been a twink. You got a bit older. You've maybe beefed up a little bit.
Twunk.
Twunk.
Yes,
This
I
is a
would
cold
say.
juice gum.
No,
No, twonk's good.
Twonk's good.
No, these are all
Sound good.
No, no, no.
Twonk's good.
I
You've
can
had a
assure
glow
you.
up, lad. Can we discuss
Jenny Eclair
Chris
would
Ramsey's
change
glow
her
up?
review
Oh,
of
it's
you
very
now.
sad.
Like,
He has had a
you
glow
moved to
up.
you haven't moved to London, have you?
No.
But yeah, because that's usually what happens when you move to London.
Right, really? Oh, thank you.
What happened in real life?
Midlife crisis.
No.
Oh,
Not
right,
a
no.
I just started dressing you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I made him cut his hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you upped your skincare as well.
Same.
Do you put
Yeah.
spuff on your face in the morning? SPF spuff?
All right.
Yeah.
No, but we don't get much sunlight in the north.
Yeah, but you've come down here now.
Yes, no, but I moisturise now.
What, did you really just call it spoof?
what it's
Oh, wait,
called.
It's amazing.
Again, that was on one of our tours. He sprayed the front row in
I
spuff.
spuffed all over the front row.
The jokes right themselves, Rosie.
I just done it.
Yeah, definitely.
I've
Are
never
you being
heard it
served?
called
This is
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
This
it's
is
so-
brilliant.
Always put spuff on your face.
I
in
do.
the
I
morning.
put spuff on
Starts
every
the
day.
day well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a bit of spoof in the morning.
William's got lovely skin.
Thank you very
Beautiful
much.
skin.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you have.
Spuff.
Spoof. You are meant to wear Factor 50 like every day.
Yeah.
What, if you live in fucking Jamaica? What the hell?
No, even over here. Even over here.
What,
Even
in
over
the South Shields? You crazy?
I swear to God.
Street lights are on and I
Let's
was dropping
put it
the
this
kids off
way,
at school the other
Rosie,
day.
Rosie and I will have the last laugh when
Won't
we're
we?
80
Won't we?
and we still look
Yeah.
70.
Yeah.
Who gives a
Yeah,
fuck?
it doesn't
When it
take
gets to that point, come on.
She says with
Hey, you don't look a day over 70. Hey, thanks, Maureen.
I've got sunspots on my face off where when I worked in Rhodes for 2 years, right? Didn't wear any spuff.
Oh.
I would hate to have one of them lights on my face where they look at your sun damage.
Oh, you must.
Oh,
you
God,
must
no,
go.
it'll
It's
be
fascinating.
horrendous.
And they
It'll
tell
be
you how
horrendous.
polluted your face is, and they go, and it's amazing. Best
He's-
thing I've ever done.
Can I just say, as
I've
well,
got the skin of a
he's
24-year-old.
into all that.
I bet you have.
That's what they
Yeah.
said at the
You
time.
can
He's
tell.
into this.
Have you
Gorgeous.
been for one of them full body MOTs, the MRI and that you can get?
No,
Tells
not
you-
yet,
No,
no.
okay. Not yet.
But
It's your fancy one.
he
Yeah, I
spends
do,
a lot.
yeah.
Like, have you had Botox recently? He gets it a lot, which is
No.
fine. Yeah, but you've got the same hairdresser as Princess Margaret and Anton
No, not
de
Princess
Beek.
Margaret. She's been dead since 2001.
Oh,
Princess Anne.
Princess Anne, Anton
You've
de
got the
Beek.
same
He
hairdresser.
gets his hair cut at Harrods.
It's Princess Anne, Anton de Beek, and me. It's the same haircut.
This is wild.
Everyone has the same
I told
haircut.
you get on with Anton's wife. She was lovely, by the way. I just want to put that out there.
No, he gets his hair cut in Harrods. All of them are born in Harrods is a box of fucking shortbread. He gets his hair cut. You've been to Harrods more than once.
Yeah.
You go to Harrods regularly.
There yesterday.
Harrods.
Yeah.
This is mental.
He's so spenny. He's like, fair play to him. Rich, wealthy people know how to like spend money, and he spends it.
Are we allowed to ask?
How much is a
He's
haircut?
got real goyards.
What the fuck's a goyard?
I didn't know
The
what it
bag
was.
that I've got
It's a
today.
handmade bag. Everyone's got the fake ones.
I thought a goyard was the thing on the like
It's a
gremlin on
gargoyle.
the- a gargoyle.
It's very spenny.
I've not
How
heard
much is a
of
haircut from Harrods?
Don't ask.
Is that rude to ask?
No, it's it's decent. You can bleep this out.
Okay.
That.
It has, I'll be honest, when I started going there, not long ago, well, 5 years ago, it was 65. That's inflation for you.
Wow.
I get my full hair dyed and cut and blow dried for that.
Yeah.
And this is a trim.
Yeah, and really for me, it should be half price.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
So you've made friends. Who else have you made friends
Tom,
with?
I've actually already seen Tom.
All right.
Oh, all right, okay.
Was it on the flight home?
No, bumped into him at the bus stop. He was
Right.
getting the bus.
He was at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Do you get the bus?
I get the tube.
Oh.
And I cycle everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Do you wear a helmet?
Do you wear a helmet?
I do wear a helmet.
Good.
Sometimes I wear headphones. I know.
We were coming here in the taxi this morning, and I can't believe the amount of people
With no helmet.
with no helmets on.
Madness.
They're gonna come off, and they're gonna be brain damaged,
No.
and they need to put a helmet on. You
Your helmet.
nutters.
Your helmet.
Helmets are a bit rotten, but like you have to wear a helmet. I do wear a helmet.
They're awful, and your hair's gonna be shit for the rest of the day. But you are gonna save
Yeah.
yourself from a really serious head injury
We
or
collectively,
death.
us two and the taxi driver this morning, collectively came up with the idea of a foldable helmet.
Yeah.
Like the
Googled it.
Brompton bike.
Google it, already exist.
Does
Foldable
it?
helmet. So I was billionaire, then it went.
That's a great idea. I wonder
so
if that person
excited.
made how ugly are they though?
And then probably
So they're
awful.
more of a it's basically a headband with a pop out top is the best way to describe it. It's like quite thick around this
Like
bit,
those
and then
buckets,
a
you know, the
pop-out
buckets,
top.
the new buckets
Yes,
that you get
where
the photo.
Basically,
yeah.
They don't work as well.
No,
Basically, yeah.
you're still gonna have a bad head.
Yeah, and you're going to get, actually, to be fair, the legal troubles I would get into when someone died using one of my foldable helmets that I just invented. I'm actually
I know.
glad. Do you know what it is? I've tasted that success and I don't want it.
You don't need it. You're
That was
busy.
it.
You don't
That was
need it.
just quickly. That was a roller coaster in my mind. There, I was in
come up-
court.
It's kind of a good idea.
Are you like this? Like, so I feel like you are probably a really good entrepreneur, and like you and Spence it together. I can imagine you doing like lots of business ventures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Me and Chris come up with loads of ideas, right, all the time, and we never ever see them through.
Never see them through.
Ever. I swear to God, like we're always like, oh my God, we should do this, and we should do that, and then the
Never
next
won.
day, never
Never
ever.
won.
No.
How would you do it? Like, what are we? We're just stupid.
Well, I've loads of ideas that I don't bother either. I was like, I'm
Right.
going to start my own coffee brand because I love coffee so much. And then I'm like, I don't know, there's loads of coffee brands, isn't there?
Yeah, it is that in it though.
I'll just bring a whole suitcase full from Australia.
It's basically
That's fine.
Yeah, but it's basically like, right, I'm going out for a run. Oh, it's raining. Like that.
No,
That's how quickly you can just
my
fuck your
most
idea
recent
up.
one. My most recent one was like, I would love to open a coffee shop where we live, like a really lovely coffee shop.
Oh, I know.
But then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get up really early, and then I'll have to be there. I'll have to be there all day.
Yeah,
and I would just
talking to
put myself
people.
off, and I was like, and then I'll have to. Everyone who comes in, I'll have to speak. Oh God, oh no, I can't.
It's
I
a
hate- I
nice
hate making
idea
coffee
for
for people at home.
retirement more.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be nice.
that's
but
not
then,
retirement though, is it? It's
Well, I
not
don't
retirement.
ever
Yeah.
want to retire, you see, because I feel like as soon as I retire, I'll die.
Right, you're a
So-
shark.
Interesting.
You're a
It's
shark.
interesting.
What do you mean I'm a shark?
So if you stop swimming, you'll die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do
You
they
just
swim
need
the
to
whole
be-
time, sharks?
I think they never ever stop. I think that's where the sayings come from. I think.
that's right.
Am I? Hang on.
I'm so glad I've learned something today.
If they stop swimming, do they
So
die?
what's just happened is, and this happens quite often, I will tell Rosie a fact or a phrase.
Is that true?
And Rosie will take the fact or the phrase. No, it is. But Rosie will take it and she'll tell it to someone else with the confidence of the person who knew it in the first place. And then a beautiful moment happens where, thankfully, you've just said to Rosie, is that true? And Rosie's, in her head, there's a fucking alarm going off. There's panic. There's chimps running around. There's madness. Run, get out, fire. Like,
Who cares if it's true or not?
don't
Just say
care.
allegedly at the end. Allegedly.
Allegedly. I need to have more conviction in what I say. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is. If sharks stop swimming, they die.
Well, I said
And that's you.
Bob Dylan was dead the other day. Joanne was like, "Oh, Bob Dylan was playing." I was like, "No, he wasn't." I was like, "No, he didn't just die. By the way, he's dead years." And the producer was like, "He's alive." I was like, "Oh, really?" I had him killed off. I was so convinced of it. I was like laughing at her and stuff. I was like, "That's ridiculous, Joanne."
wow.
He is alive.
Wow.
He's fully. I don't know. I don't know if he's dead or alive. We do that all the time.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Dear Chris and Rosie, please keep me anonymous.
Yeah, we don't know what this is, by the
We've
way.
got no
just
idea
to
what this
let
is.
you know.
Ollie.
Okay, quite earlier on in my relationship, I was invited to a big family meal to celebrate my boyfriend's grandparents' wedding anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Does it say how long or not? No.
Doesn't say how long.
Okay.
As a newbie to the family, I was seated at the bottom of a long table with a very elderly lady to my left, a super gentle aunt opposite, and my father-in-law Steve in the corner. It was a very pleasant meal, and Steve ate heartily throughout, so enthusiastically accepting further helpings of everything. When the dessert menu came round and everyone discussed what they're going to have, Steve leant back in his chair, patted his full belly, and said very loudly he couldn't possibly have any more dessert because he had shot his load. It's fair to say the surrounding more innocent diners and Steve himself had no idea what he'd actually said, and I had to spend the remainder of the meal styling out my tears of laughter.
I love that. So now and then we get one that
that's
isn't
nice.
filth.
Sorry guys, I've shot my load here. I can't possibly eat anymore.
Oh, that is nice.
Come on, he knew what he was saying.
Do you think?
Yeah, come
Now and then we
on.
get one that's not filth. It's not disgusting. It's not
on.
that. That is just that's
cute.
just funny and
That's
cute.
cute.
I like that.
Do we
I've
think
shot
that's a
me load.
genuine? He said it not knowing what he
Oh,
said, or he
Maybe.
knew what he was saying.
I live with someone who says the wrong thing in every situation and never remembers any kind of phrase for anything. So I guarantee that was accidental, but I would have died if I was at that table. But then again, I wouldn't have kept it quiet. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
no.
"What, you shot your load? What do you mean? Huh? Change your pants, you dirty fucker."
You have a problem with correcting people, though.
Yeah.
By the way, we need to talk about the taxi here.
Taxi here.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Right, when the taxi driver was telling her about Charles Dickens used to go walking at night around where we are because he was he was an insomniac, but the taxi driver called it hypochondriac, right? And I knew he meant insomniac, so I was just going, "Oh, right, yeah." So yeah, and Chris was like,
he was hypochondriac, so he didn't sleep, so he used to walk around the streets at night. And I'm
"Yeah,
sitting
but
in the
why
back
couldn't
going,
you?"
No, that's wrong.
But why
I'm
couldn't
not
you
letting
just
him
let him?
have it. I'm not letting him have it. I'm not letting him have it. Taxi drivers
hate it
throw
when
their
you do
opinions
that.
at me all day, every day. You're not having hypochondria. You're
So
not
Chris
having
bowed
it.
over and he went, "You mean insomniac?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Chris, shut up."
No, I'm saving him. So next time he probably says that every day. I'm not letting him say that to someone else.
Yeah, you use it. I do that all the time. I sometimes use words in the wrong context,
I do.
and my team always says to me, "Why did you say that on the radio?" I'm like, "Oh, I
On the
just
radio.
completely get it wrong."
But if you're not
Me and Righty
corrected,
do it
you'll
a
never
lot.
know.
I don't know how we got a radio show together. we get so many things wrong, but it's funny. It's funny.
It's fun. That's why you're likable. Don't worry about it.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Dear Chris and Rosie, please keep me anonymous. Mostly because I don't want to get reported to anyone. Brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
We have a family Christmas tradition of going to Panto on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve?
Panto's big where we live. A lot of people go Christmas Eve. It gets sold out really quickly.
Oh, I'm good. Panto,
Like-
just not Christmas Eve.
Yeah, like a tradition. Yeah. No. Yes, tradition.
This includes me, my two sisters, their partners, and kids. So, in total, 6 adults, 7 kids. Mayhem, and I'm not sure we'll do it again. Last year, it was Cinderella, and in the middle of the second half, my 8-year-old Elsie, not her real name, who was a few seats down the row from me, decided she wanted to go to the toilet. I managed to squeeze past people in the row and get her to the loo on time. All fine, no drama, and we rushed back to our seats for the last 15 minutes. The panto ended. We all got up to give a standing ovation. I looked down the road to my right and couldn't see Elsie.
Where's Elsie?
Where is Elsie? I mouthed to my husband, "Where's Elsie?" He, of course, responded that he thought she was with me and had clearly lost track of our movements since the toilet break. As you can imagine, I was completely panic-stricken. We were all freaking out. All of us went into action, looking under seats and shouting for Elsie. We rushed to the lobby to speak to the staff, and there was Elsie, sat on a stool, eating an ice cream and having the time of her life.
What the?
Playing to Elsie.
How old is Elsie? What's
she 7?
Why
No,
in my
they're
mind is she
8.
82? Oh, she's 8. Okay.
Clever 8-year-old.
Yeah.
It turned out that after our toilet break, rather than following me back to our seats, Elsie had wandered off to the foyer and befriended the theatre staff. Got free ice cream.
Stranger danger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have gotten in the white van. I would have. When I was younger.
Fucking hell.
Sweets in here. Okay.
Sweets and puppies in the same place? Are the puppies not eating the sweets? I'll have to check this out for myself. Is there not puppy hair on the sweets? Let me investigate.
When they asked where her parents were, she had apparently said, well, my mum took me to the toilet and then just left me. I was so scared of the dark. I thought it was safer to come out here. This was, of course, not true. What I assume happened was that she knew she would get some free sweets and ice cream if she played the abandoned child card at Christmas. Fair play to her.
Oh my God, Elsie.
Very clever girl.
Sneak.
My God, I never thought about doing something like that when I was younger.
No, me neither. I don't think I was clever enough. Wow. I did once. My brother went missing in B&Q, right? And
I love B&Q.
It's a great shop.
Yeah.
It's a great shop. And my mum and dad were looking for him, my sister. And I ended up, and I don't know how to this day. Have I told you this? I think I have. I ended up in the Postman Pat ride. And I don't know to this day, right? I don't know if it was broke or somebody kept putting money in for us because it just kept going and going and going and going. And I'm like,
stayed on.
It just stayed on. And I'm like, was it broke or did someone put money in? Did some
creepo
weirdo
go by.
put money in this thing and I'm just on my own on the bus?
Can you imagine
I'm
though?
sure I've told you.
Kevin we were at B&Q, right? So, you know, there's
he was, they had to do the full tannoy and everything. He was fully missing.
Imagine they're going out at the bottom. There's, you know, he's in the lumbar section. A big railway sleeper has fallen and crushed him. Your mom's crying, your dad's crying, kids crying. It's just, where's Rosie? Postman Pat.
It was.
Postman
Oh
Pat.
no, that song will be in our head all day.
Yeah, every time you hear it, your mom freaks out. God.
It's so true. And now all I can think is, I think there was some pervert there just putting pounds in.
Right,
So
great.
there you go.
Wow, well, all I can think is if that was your sister, Kate, who you claim isn't your favourite, you'd have been in the fucking search party as well, not up on a Postman Pat ride on your own having the time of your life. How
Didn't
dare
care
you say
about
you don't
your
have a
brother.
favourite? How dare you?
Nah, we're missing all the time.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Oh, shit. Can I read this one? Do you want me to read this out?
Yeah, well, we don't know what this is. But
Dear
Daisy's
Chris and
found it.
Rosie, please keep me anonymous. Is that what the section's called?
Always. That's what the whole podcast is
Welcome to
called.
the show.
Oh, is it?
Thank you for reading the emails.
Jesus.
This isn't Shag Married Annoyed.
Honestly, it is.
It's an
Shag Married Annoyed,
off
please
section.
keep me honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you taking the piss?
Whole separate thing.
No, it's the same thing.
No, it's
Under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
Same thing. Bake off extra slice.
Oh, that sort of thing.
There it is.
But hosted by you. With those with
We're not getting
those
anyone
shows
else.
normally you get other people in.
We're too greedy.
Joking on you.
Sure, you can do your own.
Absolutely can.
I think you can do your own adjacent podcast.
Can and have.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, hopefully, Chris and Rosie will invite me on the main one sometime.
This is the main one for guests.
I don't know how it works here. They're megalomaniacs, these people.
He was on Lorraine before this.
Geordie megalomaniac. Are you Geordie?
Yeah, I suppose.
Sand dancers.
Sand dancers.
Sand dancers.
Well, South Shields, so we're not Newcastle, not Sunderland, South Shields.
Is that posh Newcastle?
No,
No.
no,
No.
no, sadly not. We live in a nice street.
Okay.
Rosie, do you know sometimes you forget that this is like work and you're just like, Greg, we live in a nice street. Like, yeah.
No, but we do. It's not a part. We love where we live. We live in our hometown, but we have upgraded from where we grew up to the nicer part.
The nice bit of the hometown.
When I went to school with people who live where we live now, and I thought, nice. When I got invited,
So
when
now
I
people
got
are looking
invited,
at you going,
who knows?
Maybe. You
let's
never
see.
know.
Here we go then. Rosie recently talked on the podcast about crawling out of class and not getting caught.
Oh yeah, I did that at college. Yeah.
Now, you were a teacher, Greg.
Well, for many lonely, sad years.
Did you have anything like this? Did kids try and leave the class, hide, crawl across the floor?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah?
What did you
Yeah.
teach again?
Well, I mean, loosely drama and English.
Right. Okay. Nice.
Can I tell you something from when I was at school?
Please.
Can? Sounds like you want.
We had a geography teacher called Batty Price, and I'm sure she's no longer with us. I don't know why she was called Batty.
Batty.
First name Batty, or Mrs. Batty.
First name Batty, second name Price. I think
Right.
I think Batty was a nickname.
Okay.
I don't think her name was Batty, but everyone called her Batty. I don't know why.
Right. Okay.
And looking back, I mean, I guess she can't have been 90 years of age, but to me at the time she seemed 90 years of age. And she used to wear, I guess she had arthritis. She used to wear arthritic sort of armbands so that her hands were always like this.
No.
I swear to God. This, so she would hold chalk and be able to write, but most of the time she was like this.
No.
And and I remember her facial expression was always squinting like
that,
this.
yeah.
And she seemed 90. Anyway, there was a trend in Batty's lessons, and it happened, I cannot tell you this, most lessons. Someone would put their hand up and she would go, yes. And whoever it was would go, do you mind if I go to the toilet, Mrs. Price? And she would go, okay, be quick. And then that person would stand up and then we would all leave.
No way.
The whole class. And I swear to God, she never noticed. I swear to God. We'd come back and she would be saying, and periglaciation is...
Wow.
We'd all just go and stand out there for about 5 minutes and then come back in.
Wow.
Even like the square kids was, well, I was
Everyone
one of
was
them.
involved.
Even
Yeah.
the frightened kids like me, we would all go, well, I guess we're all going out then.
I love shit like that. I love stuff like
Oh, bless her.
Well, I had a girl in my year who used to crush pencil lead down to a powder and then snort it up her nose. What the fuck? It would give her nosebleeds, which meant she could get out of lessons. The girl in question would always ask the teacher if she could bring a friend to help with the nosebleed. It was a bit of an inner circle, and you'd only be able to get out of lessons if you were mates with her. I was only invited once to be her nosebleed companion. I mean, this is insane.
That's fucking
horrible.
She'll be in a true crime documentary.
She'll be dead.
Dead, yeah. She's going to be dead.
Lead
Lead
poisoning.
poisoning.
She's snorting lead to make her nose bleed. She'll be dead. This is about a dead woman. Is that the tone you want on this podcast?
It'd be even. Yeah.
I tell you what, Rosie and Chris from Shag Married Annoyed are not going to like this. They're not going to like this tone. Reading about someone who's essentially topped themselves with a pencil.
I think she made it to the end of the school year.
Yeah,
She's not going to roll that in.
It's later down the line that her face will have fallen off.
That's so bad. How much do you hate school that you snort? I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
Come on.
I think it's genius.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
insanity.
Oh god.
I was in
Brilliant.
a class with a lad once. I won't name him. When I was at school,
Yeah.
and he was eccentric. And a mate of mine, really very much living life according to his rules. And I was trying to do some work, and he went, oi. And I went, hey, mate, leave it out. I was really trying to concentrate because I was shit at it. was a science lesson.
Yeah.
I was shit at it. And he goes, give me a number between 1 and 50. I went, fuck off. And I carried on. He goes, just give me a number. He goes, well, what's it to you? Give me a number between 1 and 50. I went, 26. He went, all right, thank you. 10 minutes later, an ambulance was called because he ate 26 yeast tablets. They were fucking big as well, like a horse pill. He found a big jar in the science labs that just had yeast tablets on it. Yeah, he asked me to he had to go to hospital.
Why would you?
He was bored, I guess. He was bored.
My god. Oh my god.
Awesome, isn't it?
Almighty.
Did he survive?
Oh, he lived, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Have you ever seen this? Is it? Do you ever see the
He
Naughty
lived.
Kids?
This person didn't.
Oh, yeah. I went to like a random awards ceremony a few years ago in South Shields, and the naughty kid from school was there, but grown. And
The bully?
He wasn't. He actually, I'll give him his due. He
He's just
was
a
not a
wally
bully.
wally.
He was just naughty, and it was so funny because he ended up getting expelled in year 10. But he came up to us, and his daughter was getting an award, and he's like, "Do you remember me?" And you
Still talk like that.
Remember me? And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" He went, and he said his name, and I was like, "Fucking hell!" Like, you were a twat at school, but he's lovely now. He's doing really well for himself.
Has he?
Yeah, like
His daughter's winning. His daughter's winning
His
awards.
daughter won the Pride of the South Tyneside Award.
it's
Lovely
funny,
guy.
isn't it?
But he was the last time I saw him as a child, he was sniffing gas that he put on his tie from the Bunsen burners, just boffing gas all afternoon.
Sorry, so he's spraying the gas onto the
On
tire
his tie. He just used to sniff it
like
all
a
day.
rag with
Brilliant.
chloroform.
Yeah.
I met a lad when I was home at my mum's really recently, and I met a lad who I was at school with. I see him; he's lived in my hometown since we were at school, and he's a mate, you know.
Yeah.
And we were just, I'd been to the supermarket, and we were just sitting outside the supermarket chatting about school days. And it's so funny how it starts to come back, and how you've normalised things that happened.
Yeah.
And I remembered that I watched him chase our drama teacher across the drama studio with, you know, those big cans of hairspray. Well, you don't know, you're not old enough. But in the 80s, the girls all seemed to have a bag with a can of hairspray like this.
Okay,
in it.
yeah.
And I know he I shouldn't name their name, should I? He got one of those giant cans of hairspray off a girl, and he got a lighter, and he lit it like a flamethrower, and he was chasing our drama teacher round the studio. And I remember him going, "Oh, stop that! Stop that! Don't be so silly!" And it's literally a 4-foot flame going. Hey!
Oh God!
Fantastic.
And
A flamethrower.
same kid, same drama teacher. The drama teacher came in because our head thought drama was pathetic, not a proper subject. It was the first time drama had ever been done the year I did drama there.
Really?
And because the head thought it was just poncy nonsense. So they get no budget. Wow. And the drama teacher kept begging him for money. And in the end, he gave him money for one set of playbooks. And he came in all proud going, the head has finally given us some money and I've got these lovely, beautiful playbooks. And we'll be going through these during the term. I remember how excited he was. And later that lesson, the same boy, the flamethrower boy, went, psst, like this. He went, hey. He called me into the store cupboard. He cut them all in half with a big pair of scissors. He destroyed them all. Every single one.
Fucking psychopath.
Oh
Hey, but he's done well for himself.
no! Yes, you know.
Wow.
He has, yeah, he's totally normal.
Oh no!
God.
Oh, why do I feel so sorry?
And I have
for
to
you,
say, it
drama
was one of the
teacher?
most awful and one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I was absolutely down the line of this is appalling and this is a work of comedy genius.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In half, up the spine, or
No, across the middle of the
You couldn't even bother me.
But it took him ages. There was 35 books.
Oh my God!
And they were thick. He
Right.
would have had to have really, like...
Absolutely fucking psychotic. That's the harshest thing I've ever
And the
heard.
drama teacher, when he found them, just started crying. Started weeping.
That's so sad.
But, yeah, everyone's fine.
That is so. Still alive.
It's all done. It's all
Still
done.
alive.
Oh God, that's one of the fucking funniest things.
Just a gentle weep as well. Not a sob. Just like...
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Dear Chris and Rosie, please keep me anonymous. Now, usually William reads the letters because I'm
And you'll see why in a minute.
very dyslexic. So I can't read. This story from many years ago involves an ick that doesn't show me in a great light, and I'm also hoping for some advice. You've come to the right place. I'd been seeing Tom, not his real name, for around 6 months. He was gorgeous, funny, charming, and not afraid to show his vulnerable side. My overbearing family were big fans of Tom. One weekend, I went back to my parents, and Tom came along. It was great and ended with a big Sunday roast.
Nice.
Around the table were Mum, Dad, 2 brothers, and my younger sister. We were enjoying a delicious roast lamb when Tom suddenly started banging his head on the table and his face was getting redder and redder. It became clear that Tom had a piece of something, turned out to be a gristly piece of meat, stuck in his throat and was, choking.
Oh, he's choking.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
You did very
Right. That was
nicely.
really good.
That
Well
was
done,
wonderful.
Jordan. That was lovely. You didn't make one mistake.
I don't want to be too patronising, but
Listen.
thank you. Because usually if I read something, it's got to be in Comic Sans
Yeah, good reading.
and highlighted.
What a fucking diva. Comic Sans, or I'm not even looking
No,
at
there
it.
was a point where he's trying to get our producers to print everything off on yellow paper.
Yeah, that lasted a week, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Anyway, the dilemma continues. I completely froze. My younger siblings jumped into action and started the Heimlich maneuver. The piece of meat became dislodged and flew across the room. Everyone was relieved and gathered around Tom, who, after seeing his life flash before his eyes, burst into tears. Well, I'm not sure if it was the tears, the red face, or the bulging eyes, but I had very quickly gone off Tom. Well, I'm glad you're all right.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yes, okay, good. I'm glad you're saying. Okay. Predictably,
No, I get it. I get it.
we broke up shortly after the choking incident. I'm sure if he had been the man for me, I would have seen past this, but I still shudder when I think about it. So the advice I'm after is, what should you do when you get that really piece of chewy meat during a meal in a restaurant or at someone else's house? Should you just swallow it down or discreetly spit it out and leave it on the side of the plate? Help appreciated.
Oh, this is a good one
Perfect for you. But first,
Yes.
first of all, as far as icks go, we've had some great icks sent in.
Yeah.
One of my favourites is someone dropping a receipt and trying to pick it up, but it keeps blowing away from them. And my favourite icks, like someone saw a fella do that and she was like, her vagina just dried up.
No, what about the man who ran for the bus with a backpack on?
Man who ran for a bus with a backpack on, yeah, bounced up and down, he's gone. But the fact that the ick is he nearly died by choking and was upset about it is the ick.
Yeah.
Some people are fucking impossible to
I think
please.
that's brilliant.
Impossible to
got the ick from
please.
someone choking on
God, oh, he nearly died. How
awful.
unsexy.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Guys, I'm sorry, I get it.
What would you preferred?
Yeah,
Him to
if
die?
he just died like a fucking man.
Yeah.
If he died like a man. She said in your bit that you read, he showed his vulnerable side. He wasn't afraid to show his vulnerable side. Oh, but nearly dying was too far.
Did I ever tell this? My mum choked on a piece of meat. She's having a meal on her own. No one in the house.
Don't, that's one of my worst fears.
She had
in
to
the world.
ring, go round to next door. Next door called the ambulance, right? This is so bad. She was in hospital. None of us knew. My brother come home. Half a tea were left on side. My brother ate it. Finished the tea with a bits of
choked. He
choke
runs
and
next
bit.
door.
And my mum had come back. She went, traumatised. Brother, like, where have you been? No one even noticed. Bless her. And he finished the tea. It were left on side. He went, I thought you'd left it out for me.
And I told you this story actually recently when we went for lunch. About 7 years ago, I was sitting somewhere in Chelsea, and Patricia Routledge, Hyacinth Bouquet, was on a table a few tables away on her own having lunch, and she started choking on a crisp. Generally, because there were sandwiches and crisps. And I thought, oh my God, this is my moment. I'm going to have to do the Heimlich on Hyacinth Bouquet. I'm going to sort of have some sort of gay honour because I've saved her. And then she recovered. So I didn't actually
So
even
you
get
didn't
up
get
to even
saved.
help.
What's your advice for that thing? Sorry, I'm being a presenter now.
No. Rosie tells me I should be a vegetarian because I'm so squeamish with meat.
Yeah.
If I get any bit of gristle or something, meal
When you're
ruined.
chopping chicken, if you do chop your chicken, do you have to? I cut off the tendon and any of the sort of
There's
bloody bit.
almost fuck all left. when I'm
I chew
chopping
on it,
chicken.
mate.
There's
You know the
almost
gristly
nothing
bits?
left. I'm serious. I can strip a whole chicken down to nothing. I'm terribly
Really?
wasteful with it. That's why Rosie does it. But it's so annoying in it because
There's no chicken left.
any bit of gristle, you
Hate
guarantee
it,
it'll
no.
end up on my plate and it'll be the first bite, and I'm done.
And put you up. Yeah.
So
I'm
what
with you.
do I do to not look like a pig?
Oh, vegetarian.
No, but what do I do?
Thank you.
What they've said there? What do I do if I get
Oh, if you
grist in my mouth and I've got
Are
it?
you
and
asking me
chewing
if
it?
you should spit or swallow?
Yeah. Yes.
Generally, if you things like gristle, fish bones, meat bones, you can't swallow them, so you are going to have to remove it from your mouth. So I would spit it into your dominant hand, use your non-dominant hand to shield, and then place it on the side of the plate.
Fantastic.
Not a tissue.
No,
Not a napkin.
definitely not a linen napkin. No,
Oh, God. So just
No.
into your hand.
just into your hand and onto the plate.
Well, what about, because I used to be a pot wash.
Or you can put it onto your fork, depending on what it is. It can be spat onto your fork, but then we still see it come
That's
out.
horrible,
So I
'cause
would use your hands to shield it.
I used to be a pot wash and eat all leftovers, that come back in.
Did you? And
Yeah,
that's
do that all
people's...
the time. So if someone spat something back out,
Yeah, but
at
what
least
would
it was
you
in a
prefer them to
napkin.
do? Swallow it and choke?
Yeah, but you do that.
So don't spit that out. The pot wash goes minesweeps everyone's plates. You might get a cold.
You used to do it when you worked at the
Yeah,
stadium.
when I worked at the
right?
stadium, I used to do
steal
it. I used to silver serve people at Christmas time. I used to silver serve people. Oh, silver! Look at how excited William was.
Yeah,
Very
you can. He does it.
excited,
He
yeah.
does it
still do it.
sometimes
I
at
still do
Sunday
it.
Tongue
lunch.
action.
Crumb down. Crumb down. I can silver serve a lot.
I've
Don't
got
you
a
worry
semi.
about that.
Don't.
What's got into you? He never says this.
Right, okay, glow up and you can silver serve.
Yeah,
Literally.
boy.
We're gonna
You
this
give
is
William
it.
Hanson a semi. Wow.
This is it. We've got to go.
Sadly,
We've
we've got
got
to
to
go. I'm
leave
so
it
sorry. This has
on-
been
I can't
amazing.
stand up. So can we not stretch this on for a bit longer?
What's the etiquette for hiding a semi in public?
Do 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 do